Over my past 3 years as President of the United States of America, I have made tremendous change. I have cut back on Obama's absolutely bloated programs for renewable and clean energy, which were destructive for this country's economy. I did not accept millions and millions of dollars from special interest, and I personally believe oil and coal needs to return. We have been thinking too much about the future and not enough about our present and what's good for Americans today, not tomorrow. Oil and coal runs in the veins of this country's red, white, and blue blood. It has never stained, it is purely clean, and there is a lot of fake news, folks, fake news about oil and coal. Unemployment has reached an all time low. If you want a job, you can get a job. It is a beautiful economy and it is absolutely prospering. The stock market has reached all time highs. Many people are getting very rich and they're very happy. Millions and millions of Americans who are not invested in the stock market can one day work hard enough so that they too can indulge in the beautiful buffet of capitalism. I want you to know that healthcare, I have saved healthcare. I have destroyed and eliminated Barack Obama's initiatives to make sure every American gets healthcare. I have made sure to remove the penalty, and so now 200 million Americans can be dissatisfied with their health care and not seek other cheaper and less predatory venues for health insurance. I will make sure that only the top 1% to 5% of Americans are satisfied with their healthcare while the rest are fucking suffering. And I have also indulged in the beautiful, folks, beautiful system. It's known to work. Every economist says it works. Trickle down economics. I have slashed taxes for this country's top earners and corporations. If they weren't paying taxes before, folks, our country's rich do not even have to pay a cent now and have to pay even less. Now they can completely focus on what is good for this country. The more money they make, folks, get this, the more money they make, it is somehow better for us average Americans. Believe me, folks, I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. The more money they make, the more we prosper. In cohorts with absolutely slashing taxes, I have raised spending to trillions and trillions of dollars. Defense spending, and for some inexplicable reason, I have completely modernized and built up our military using trillions and trillions of borrowed dollars. Incredible. We are now, for some reason, the strongest, most powerful nation by a long shot, folks. Nobody can invade us. We're perfectly safe. We can go to sleep. And before I took office, every single day, you couldn't even go into a supermarket store, folks, and this is true, without getting completely anally raped by an illegal immigrant. You would bend over to get a jug of milk, folks, and this is true. You can look it up. You would get anally violated by an illegal immigrant from El Salvador and Mexico for just getting milk, folks. It was crazy. But the second Barack Obama left office, every illegal was put into detention centers along with their children and shipped back over to their shithole countries. And now we can get milk again, feeling safe and this is America first. We have spent billions making a wall that is going to stop illegal crime 110%, folks. Look it up. 110%. Every major outlet is saying 110%. And we have made defense spending so high, nobody will even want to mess with us and put boots on even our most shithole territory's soil. Space Force, we will be the king of space. Before anybody has the opportunity to get up there, we will have already taken over Mars, the moon, and our atmosphere. We have paid SpaceX and Elon Musk billions of dollars in contracts so that they can make these very efficient and cost effective. They are not totally ripping us off, very efficient, much cheaper than the rockets Obama bought. And by the way, before I came into the White House, NASA looked like a garden because their runways were so filled with cracks and grass, it was crazy. But as soon as I got in there, everything just like the parking lots of my hotels, completely paved, and we bought the most top of the line rockets and we sent people into space. I will always put America first, and I care a whole lot about the American people. The American people are number one to me. I care about them. When I go and I tell them that coal will return, it is so I can make their little hearts feel better so that they can go to bed feeling safe. When I tell them that under Obama they were more likely, 70, 80%, look this up, 70, 80% more likely to get killed and raped by an illegal immigrant at Toys R Us. I tell them this out of respect for the American people, and I am not manipulating them. I'm telling you guys this because I, Donald Trump, care. I'm not manipulating you. I am telling you the facts. 80% illegal crime, radical Islamists. That was the statistics under Obama and even the final term of Bush. What a weak energy guy, by the way. Him and his brother. Both failures and just despicable people. I have been the best president ever. The economy is soaring, and I have done nothing but tell the truth and have helped the American people. I slashed taxes on the rich so low and increased spending only so that I knew trickle-down economics could help the American people, because I know each and every single one of those rich people have created, and this is true, folks, for every person that becomes a billionaire in this country, they create 100,000 jobs. I am not lying, folks. I am telling the truth. Every single billionaire has created at least a net production of, like, what is it? 500,000, 1 million jobs. Every billionaire, every single rich person. So when I slash taxes, it's to help you. When I increase spending to make inflation a huge problem that I don't need to care about because I have billions and billions of dollars, it's because I care about you folks.
Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
Isabel fled to the bathroom in tears, leaving a frightened Josie behind.
It was so hard because these are my friends, and I see them just saying these awful things, and it was so hard to look and just watch and not be able to do anything because I was afraid.
USA! 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 USA!
He was pointing to reporters and saying, Jew-SA. We have seen
Illegal immigrants.
will be hunted down and defeated.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.